Gorda pockets. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to go share this out, and I'll be right back. Oops. I'm going to step over doggy. Hello, 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 everyone. How's everyone doing today? So we're going to make, I got my 3 amigo beans there that I had frozen. And we got my tortilla pressed here. And I got some plastic so it won't stick. And I got my masa here, my corn masa. And I'm going to add a little bit of flavor to it. And then a little bit of flour as well. And then we're going to deep fry it. Alright? So let me turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me see. Okay. Alright. Okay, what am I doing? No. Okay. I won't be able to see the chat. Okay, anyways, I have to old chat. Okay, so now I can see the chat. Alright, let's get started. I guess I gotta turn on my deep fryer as well. You can also fry these in the pan. Like if you're living in your van or in your RV, well, if you don't have a deep fryer, you can always fry these in a pan, in a frying pan. Oops. Get in there. Get in there. Is that the right way? Yeah. Oops. It's one of those magnets. Okay. Let's get that, let that get hot. As we work over here. I don't have a very big counter. So we're just going to start with this flour. Actually, let me grab a little bit of other flour. What do we got here? We got half a cup here, so we're going to use half a cup of white flour in here. Well, actually, no, I'm going to use 1 cup of white flour. So here's my 1 cup. Actually, what? Yeah, this is a 1 cup. So 1 cup of white flour. Put in there. And then we're going to put 2 of these. Oops. Some people don't put the white flour, but I like it because they become more fluffier when you do the white flour as well. 1. 2. Then I'm going to feel it out, and maybe I might put a third one. I think this will be good, so we're just going to go with this. So 1 cup of white flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, corn masa, and I want this to be a flavored one, so we're going to put some consommate, the tomato one. And if you don't have this one, you can always just, you know, skip that, or you can just put a little bit of salt, or you can just put a little bit of seasoning salt as well. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon in here, like almost a tablespoon, just for a little bit of extra flavor. You can put other flavors like garlic or whatever you want. I think I'm going to put a little bit of oregano. I want to put a little bit of oregano in there. Oh, you can also put chili powder. I'm going to put a little bit of chili powder, because I'm doing beans, so we're going to do a little bit of chili powder. And the only one I got is the hot chili powder, but I don't think it's that hot, so we're just going to put just a tiny bit. Maybe like half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. I'm not putting too much because I don't want it to be hot. And now I'm going to run the water. I'm just going to use the sink water, but we're going to use hot water. Hot water for this. I use my measuring cup. So just hot out of the tap, whatever the hot is out of the tap. So I'm just going to put 1 and see how much more we're going to need after the 1 to make this dough. I'm going to need another one. So we got 3 cups of flour, and so far we've put 2 cups of water. So I think 2 cups will be enough of water. And if you need to add a little bit more water, you can. I'm just going to put my hands right in it. And we're just going to mix it up really good. And with the corn masa, it does absorb a lot of flour. But it's fluffier when you use the white flour as well. And if you use warm water, yeah, I've never done it with cold water, but... So this is corn masa tortillas with white flour in it too. But these are going to be like tortillas, but I'm going to use this machine here. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. My stand is not working properly anymore. Hold on, I gotta clean my hands and fix this. And this dough won't stick to you like the other doughs do. Like this won't stick to you like that, so it will just come right off. Let me fix this camera here. My stand is broken. Stay. Okay. Remove the beans. It's a nice dough now. It's not even sticky. It's a little bit tacky. I just want to make sure the bowl is clean as well. And you can make this dough with anything. You can even put tomatoes in it and everything. Like you can make it a red dough. You can make spinach. Like, you know, put it in a blender, blend it up, put spinach in there, put tomatoes, whatever you want, whatever your flavor you want them to be. I'm just going to pretty much do them plain flavor, so we're just going to start making the little balls. And I'm just going to put them in here. Just still a little bit tacky. Oh, I didn't put oil in there. Some people put oil, but I didn't put any oil in these. They put lard. And lard helps you, helps them be a little bit more elasticy. But we're not going to put the fat in there right now. And they don't have to be all the same size. So after I'm done making supper, I'm going to go online and do some tarot learning and stuff, just hanging out, writing some cards, stuff like that. It's a little bit tacky. Might have to use a little bit of, I don't know. Might have to use a little bit of oil or something to make them less sticky. I think they're just sticky because I put the spice in there. Normally, cornmeal dough isn't that sticky, but maybe it's because I put a little bit more flour in there as well. My clothes never stay right. Okay, my hands are pretty sticky, see? The stove is pretty sticky right now. And the reason we have that plastic is to make sure that doesn't stick to the machine. One more. And I'm going to wash my hands a little bit. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut this bag. Use a knife. Well, I could use a scissor, make it work better. I don't know. Make sure we got it. I don't know if this bag will be big enough. I think it is. Knife is not working properly. Okay, so we got the bag. I have to move the camera. Uh-oh. Hopefully it stays, so you guys can see. So we got the machine here. Backwards. Something backwards for me. So put this in there. And then we put one of these in there. And we fold it over. We gently press it down. Oh yeah, this one's going right through it. See? Right through it. I might have it a little bit thin. This might be perfect for tortillas, right? It's a little sticky. Alright, so now I gotta squish these. The beans, I want to mush them a little bit, so I just got them in here. I'm just gonna mush them up a little bit. If you have cheese, you can add cheese as well. So these are a little bit runny beans. I'm going to take a little bit of the juices off. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of the juices. We don't want it to be liquid. It comes out. Well, I'm going to eat those beans later, but they're just a little bit watery. little saucy, I should say. Not watery, saucy. So we need to have them a little bit thicker to put them here. Good protein and fiber too. Good way to get your fiber and protein. And then we got your corn, flour, got a little bit of everything. And I didn't put any meat in these ones. Thank you anybody that's just coming in. I don't know how this is going to work out. I think the dough might be a little bit thin. We're just going to try it anyway. We're going to figure this out. So let's start. I'm going to put 1 spoonful in there. And then we're going to flip it over. We're going to use the bag to flip it over like a taco, and then we're going to seal it. We're going to use the bag to seal it too. That'll help. Helps it from sticking. And as soon as that's hot, I can throw these in there. So now we got to get a plate to put them in for as we're waiting. I'm just going to put a little bit of flour on the bottom of these. Just so that way that I need more room is what I need. Just going to pull it off. And there's a Gorda. You can put anything in these. You can put meat, taco meat, anything you want in these. And they're really healthy. And they even taste good cold. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. This one is less tacky, so this one's going to be a lot better because once they sat a little bit, then it gets less tacky. So now they don't stick to my hand anymore. But you still want them to be a little bit sticky because you want them to be able to close them up, right? So you don't squeeze hard. You have to be aware of your own strength. Okay, so now I'm just going to put another spoonful. I'm just putting 1 tablespoonful in there. Oops, a little bit on the side. Put it right in the middle. Want cheese? Put cheese in there, whatever you want. Fold it up. Grab it. Stick it at the top first. Hold it like this. Use your fingers to kind of seal it. Like this. And then you peel it off. And you got another one. I think these are going to be very delicious. I'm just going to put that one in the flour, and then it wants to... Oh, my thing is ready, so I'm going to make one more, and then we're going to make one more, and then I'll put them in there, because my light just showed green, and then it just went red again, but it is pretty much ready. Gotta be gentle. And these ones, you can eat them cold too, so they taste good, very good cold as well. My parents used to make these all the time. It was either made with beans or hamburger. And these are good to take to school when they're cold and stuff like that. It's better than a sandwich. Better than a sandwich. Okay, let's get some in there. Let's open this lid. Let's put some in here. I just want to stick them in first. I don't want them to stick at the bottom. Ah, that was a little hot. I gotta get a bowl too to put them in after. So let's grab a bowl. Actually, we're gonna grab this, put them in here. We need some tongs. We need like tongs. There. Some tongs. Okay. Let's get a couple more made. So if anybody wants to come join me later, we're gonna write down stuff that comes to us as cards, as meanings, as readings. Well, not as readings, but like channeling cards, channeling messages, and I'm gonna write them down. A little faster. A little faster. It ain't gonna take that long to cook, so. Is this one ready? Yeah, you gotta make sure they're in the middle or else you can have weird shaped ones. Go sideways. If anybody's in the chat, I'm gonna check the chat in a minute here. And then we're gonna eat some, guys. We're gonna have some. And I hope you guys try these too. I hope you guys make them too. Let me know if you try them. Let me know in the comments if you've tried these or if you've ever made these. Or if you're planning on making them. Let's do one more. And then we're going to take the other ones out. Because I know a lot of my friends from the south would know what these are. My southern friends. Well, yeah, southern. Okay. We got 3 more ready. I'm sure they, like the ones that make, the people that make the pizza pockets and stuff like that, I bet you they have a machine for this. See, now they're nice and done. Nice and crispy. This one was one I didn't want to cook in one spot. Look at that. One spot was like a little white. Let's get some more in there. Let's lift this one in there. Now don't burn yourself. Okay, let's make the rest. What I got left? I only got 4 more to do. 4 more. They're going to be nice and big too. Then I got to make some more food after I do the card thing. I'm going to make some dough and make some bread. So, as I'm doing the cards, I'm also going to be doing bread and maybe make some cinnamon buns. So my son's coming over tomorrow, so got to make some nice food for when he comes over. So the boys can eat, and I'm going to go and work on my camper maybe, if it's possible. Oh, I forgot to call my friend. I've asked him. If it's good, do it tomorrow. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. I love it. Love it. And I didn't even tell you guys to. I love that when people just hit that like button and no one asked them to. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome support. Ooh, it's warm in here already. I need to get to turn that air on. I like seeing my likes, and I like when people share my videos. Makes me feel good and fuzzy and warm inside. Oh. Yes, I'm a weirdo. But I'm finding all my weirdos out there in the world. I love it. Alright. I'm sure that's all. I remember being a kid and like when you ate beans, you like people would make fun of you if you ate beans, and that's like one of the healthiest foods that you could eat. You know what I mean? Back in the day, that used to be seemed to be called like the poor people's food is when you ate beans. But actually, beans have become a lot more expensive to get. Even canned beans, which I don't even like. I don't not like canned beans, and even them are expensive. I don't eat them though. I only eat homemade beans. I make my own beans. Only way I like beans. I don't like all that sugar in beans. If you're having a main meal, there's not supposed to be like tons of sugar in your main meal. That's my belief. That's what I know. It's weird to me to have like the only thing that I like sweet is my sweet and sour ribs. My sweet and sour ribs, or honey garlic chicken, or honey garlic ribs, or yeah. The only sweets I like is that. One more. Look at that. Just enough beans and one to do all these. Look at that. I even made enough dough. If that doesn't show you that I'm guided, I don't even know like how much. I didn't eye it up or anything. Okay, we're just gonna leave this one on plastic. Ooh, this one's are done. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys. Turn the camera around a little bit. Oh, did I turn the camera around? There. There we go. Oh, we got one more. Ah! Oh, look what I just did to that last one. I squished it. Oh, wait. Squished it, look. I accidentally squished it. Now there's beans coming out of it. Uh-oh. I might have to cook this one the last, because I don't want there to be beans all over the place. Well, this is going to splatter. I know it is. Watch this. This one's going to splatter. Maybe I can fix it a little bit. This is going to be like a Jamaican patty. Maybe I can take a little bit off there and kind of flatten it. And then kind of closing that up there. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, it's just making it worse. Okay. This is going to make a mess. Oh dear. Okay, we're just going to put it in. Alright, I'm putting it in. kind of stuck at the bottom. Ooh, I'm warm. I gotta go turn the air conditioner on. Wait, I was gonna show you guys all the stuff I did the other day. I might as well show you now. I did all this the other night. I'm all done. Now I'm just waiting for my new floor, and she said I was supposed to be getting it June or mid of June or something. They're gonna work on it now. So this is my room, my living room. This is kind of like my craft area, and my son's room when he comes here to visit. So yeah, I did this all yesterday. There's my doggy. My doggy. Got my plants over here. I did some more propagating. So yeah, there's some Gorda here. There's a Gorda right there. Let me check the chat. So who's in the chat? Who's here? Who's here? Why isn't it showing me a chat? Oh wait, here you go. Hey Trish. I have pizza in an oven and okay. Sounds delicious. Alright, let's go check these. Yeah, I was gonna come and actually crochet with you guys tonight, but then I saw there was already 6 people there. And I bought myself some yarn today to do dishcloths. So I was gonna come and crochet some dishcloths with you guys one of these times. You know how I always say, one of these days I'm gonna come crochet with you guys. Well, I got some yarn now that I can use to make dishcloths. So I'm gonna be doing that. So I might come on your channel one of these times. Either yours, Chandler's, or Christina's, or Zach's, or Grandpa's, or becoming on one of your channels to hang out. And you guys, and then I might do one of those crocheting ones on my channel and this one. And you guys can come on there too. Yeah, so I bought pink thread. I'll show it to you in a minute here. Oops. Oh yeah. I'm gonna eat one of these though and show you guys. And I'll tell you guys if it's good. They're done. Oh. They're done. I'm just gonna leave them there. And I'm gonna grab one of these. You don't even need a plate for them, but I'm just gonna grab a plate because I'll do it professionally. I'll be professional this time. I'll turn the camera around. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go eat. I'm hungry. Food's ready, Nick. Food's ready. Here, my computer is so loud, it needs to be cleaned out. I come in here and it's like... Bzzz. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be eating in here because it's really zoomy. That computer is really loud today. Maybe I should actually sit at... No, I don't want to sit at the table. I don't like that chair. Okay. Oh. Oh, so I'm tired now to eat. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh yeah, there's Smokey. Okay. Say G. Say G. There she is, because she knows I made food. No. No. Don't even think about it. You know I got food over here. You got food in your dish. May not be what you want, but you got food in your dish. She's looking at it. Yeah, that's your food over there in your dish. So. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. You guys had to have the first bite. Have a bite. Yum, yum, yum. Hey, fairy dust. You're coming right over? Let's have some Gordis. Oh wait, I don't know if it's going to be hot. Kind of feels hot still. But let's have a bite. Mmm. This is delicious. I used 3 different kinds of beans. I used the black beans, kidney beans, and Roma beans together. Pretty good. Mm. Perfect meal. You know, I would challenge Ray to make these, but he might mess them up. But I'm sure Ray knows what these are. And Fairy knows what these are, I'm sure. Because if you're Spanish, you know what these are. Mm. Yes, I made them. Let me see. Yum yum. Yes, this is Gordis, a Mexican Spanish tradition. And I used to love eating these. Oh, you call them empanadas? Mm. My family called them gordas or gorditas. Look over here. Someone's looking sad that I'm not sharing my food. You know what? I'm gonna have another one. Can't just have one. Look, I took one. Nicholas, yeah, he took a couple. And there's a couple more in there left. So. Another one. Perfectly perfect. Perfectly perfect. I need a drink. Empanadas, gordas, yeah. That's right. I'm trying to look at the chat while I've got it in my hand. Yeah, anything you want in there. You know, the main ones are made with hamburger meat, like made like a taco, but just closed it up. You know, they like my parents used to make like the hamburger. After you fry up the hamburger, make it like taco meat, and then we'd put like cut up some onions, fresh onions and fresh tomatoes, and then put the tomatoes on there raw. So then they were only like a little bit cooked, and that's just the best flavor ever. Like when the onions are just like almost raw still when they're in there, and then it really does taste like a taco. I'm having a Canadian pizza with extra cheese. Yummy! I like the crusty pizza. The thin crust, like the ones that are like very like crusty. Yummy. No bang, egg rolls, yes, anything fried up. Right on. Yeah, I can't wait to come to the meetup. You know, the Arizona meetup. I'm gonna plan on that one. The next Arizona meetup. I'm gonna try to plan for that one and see if I can meet all you guys, and then we can all cook together. We'll have a big cookout. Oh, everybody can cook their foods that like their childhood food or whatever, one of their favorite childhood food or something. I think cheese is really a Canadian thing, like really, because Canadians put cheese on everything. up, you guys. Making you hungry more? Mmm. These are so simple to make. You know what? Some of the most simple foods are the best. Mm. Yum yum. I could have put a little bit of salt in there though. A little bit like bland when it comes to salty. I can't wait to meet you guys. I just want to give you guys a big squeezy hug, all of you guys. Let me wash my hands. I want to give you guys a big hug and pinch all your cheeks. Pinch everybody's cheek, not all your cheeks, just everybody's cheek. Those ones. We'll keep it A rated. Was it A rated? No. What's that? I don't even know what the ratings are anymore. RA, we'll keep it RA rated. Because, you know, with some people we might want to pinch more cheeks than just one. I'm just kidding. I'm so bad. No, but I'm serious though. I can't wait to give you guys all a big hug. Hey Ray, nice to see you. I knew food will bring you here. I'm just kidding. Food will bring the guys in to chat. So yeah, maybe Trish should go with me to the meetup. So I'm gonna do more channeling cards. Like I have it all set up over there on my big screen. But I'm gonna do some channeling tonight, and I'm just gonna write some stuff down that I'm channeling. I got myself some new flashcards to make my own cards, and it starts with flashcards. You put down your messages and the flashcards. So you know the ones of crime. I actually separated them. The ones that I wrote for the crime, like when I start doing crime investigations and stuff like that. So I wrote the ones that will resonate with that kind of reading, like I did earlier. I did a crime reading earlier, and these ones here are separate from the other ones from the other cards. So I'm going to keep them separated because yeah, I don't want to mix good with bad, or I don't want to mix solvable things with things that are hard to solve. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that. You got to kind of go with whatever you feel is right. And the courage card came out again. This when I pulled the angel message today. The archangel courage card came out. Have the courage to stand up for what you believe in, and that's what I always do. And everything happens for a reason, and everything is happening for a reason. That you will understand. So that was good supper. I didn't even think that was going to be so tasty, but it actually was. And maybe it's because I shared it with you guys, and I shared making it. Because I do want to make a lot of recipes on my channel, so when I do go away, I don't have to worry about, oh my god, my kids are probably hungry, my kids are probably missing my food. You know, they can make it. They can learn to make it. If I make these videos, they will be able to follow that and make their own. I might make some cinnamon buns tonight. Something sweet for when my son comes home tomorrow. So what is everybody doing tonight? And Ray, you should do more lives than one a week. So you should do like 2. Because it's like there's a long time in between, like some of the people, like, you know, like that make videos. There's a long time, or even like not make videos. They do it like once a week, but If you do it more, then you know, then people, it's like then people know you're there. It's like when if I don't record on my big channel, like if I don't record like every other day or something like that, then I feel like that my rate my subscribers go down. It's weird how that goes. As long as you don't check into your channel every couple days, they seem to take like subscribers away from you. But we enjoy your show, Ray. You always have a fun show. You always bring us excitement and happiness and joy by like making us laugh. Like you make us laugh. Like I couldn't even watch the other day when you were eating that sandwich. Damn, I couldn't even watch it. It was like turning my stomach for you. My stomach was turning for you. I was just like, I couldn't do it. I could not do mayonnaise, mustard, and peanut butter. That's quite the mix. I give you credit, you know. I give you credit. You did good. You're welcome. Hey, Vivi. What up? What up? What up, my Canadian sister? Yeah, I couldn't have done it. Ate that. I like things that taste good. I like trying things that are good. So maybe Ray heard of me. I was thinking that maybe I should challenge Ray to make these Gordis. You know, it is in his blood. You know, because you know he's from that culture that makes these Gordis that I just made tonight. So now you know how to make them. Now you can watch my channel and know how to make them. So maybe in your next live stream, maybe you can make Gordis. Just don't burn the place down. You'll need a frying pan though, or something to fry them in. Yeah, I don't know if it's safe for Ray to play with grease, hot grease. Might get hurt. And, you know, and if you don't have like, you know, if you don't know how to make your beans or whatever, if you don't have them homemade beans, you can always go buy a can, right? You can go buy a can of that, the refried beans. That would be really good too. You're a mess. I think you could do better. I think you could do better. You just got to give yourself the credit. But that would be a good show. Ray's cooking show. Ray's what not to do show. I don't know, I'm just getting ideas for you. You can take them or you can leave them. Ray's cooking show on the road. But yeah, so you guys have seen the work I've done this week. I've showed you guys my living room. I've made Gordis with you guys. Stop. I think it's almost time to go on to my other channel and do making some cards. Like these are all the ones I've already done. You know what I mean? Trust your journey. You will be blessed. So like these are different messages that come to me, and I wanted to. These are positive ones. You know, different messages that may resonate for different people, right? And one day I'm gonna do. When you do these kind of cards, you can also include names, like names that come to you, names that pop in your head. You can use songs. Channeling, if you channel songs, you can write it down. Like, you know how one of the angel cards, it says write down your thoughts, ideas, pin them in an article, write them in a piece of paper, or write them in a book. Well, this is kind of what I'm doing with my journey, with my spiritual journey, is whatever messages that come to me with whatever I'm feeling at that moment about a certain situation. I will write them down, and then later they will be knowledge, wisdom for somebody. I write down different things like Canadian, like American, because I do connect with Americans, Canadians, and like so I wrote down Canada and America. Um, so you can write down different names. I don't really have any names yet. I have a few names, but these were karmic people that I had to watch out for. So those some of those names can be karmic people that you may know when it comes up in a reading, if I do it one day and if the messages resonate. But today, so I took out all the crime cards. I could have took out all of my crime cards. Any cards that have to do with like bad crimes, crimes on children and stuff like that. I took those out because I don't want those with these ones. I don't want to mix them together. Because there's no way they go together. So but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Love you guys. All purple hearts. Like, I love you all. My spirit loves you all. So God love you. And I'll talk to you all later. And have a good day. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you on my other channel if you're interested in coming to hang out there. Bye.